It's actually a big Marvel's rumor out there that I want to address. Didn't think there'd be anything more to really talk about until we got closer to this movie, which is shaping up to be one of the biggest disasters in MCU history, by the way. Super low box office, no interest, no hype, no reviews until the day before the movie comes out. This movie is in big trouble. But now I guess some people are excited because of the end credits scene, which apparently is going to have a legacy character in it, which has got at least one person who criticized the movie excited. So now everyone is interested in the Marvels. A rumor about a one-scene legacy cameo appears online, and the same people who were trashing this movie and calling it a flop are suddenly excited for this movie. You could have Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man in the movie for the majority of the runtime, and I wouldn't be excited for this piece of garbage. This movie is going to be one of the worst movies Marvel has ever made. Now, what is this big reveal? Now, I don't know when this apparently was put in, if this was always the case. This could even be fake, and I kind of think it is, but you never know anymore. But apparently, there is a Hail Mary, and there is going to be an X-Men character in the movie, and this is supposed to lead right into Deadpool. So what they're doing, essentially, if this is even true, I want to say, take this all with a grain of salt, please. I don't know if this is true. Nobody really does. But it's being kicked around that Beast is going to be in the movie. Kelsey Grammer's Beast. And this is going to lead right into Deadpool 3. So they're going to try to make this movie something that you need to see if you're excited about Deadpool 3. Because actually there is hype for that movie. I know there's hype for that movie because that movie's actually shaking the comic book market, unlike this one. You see these three women? None of their comic books are going up in value because of this movie. They're not being affected at all. Deadpool 3 has already made multiple comic books rise in value, from Deadpool's first appearance to random Wolverine covers. Like the first time Deadpool and Wolverine had a fight, that comic book went up in value just from that movie's, like when they, not for the announcement, but the scene where Deadpool and Wolverine were fighting, like those pictures that we all got to see from not too long ago. Those pictures made that book go up like $200. I don't know if it was $200, but it went up a little bit in value. The Frank Miller cover is up in value right now. There's all kinds of Wolverine books that are shooting up in value right now. And I would say it's because of Deadpool 3. This movie, nothing. Don't hear anything because nobody cares about these characters. I would actually argue that people cared about Miss Marvel, but Captain Marvel has kind of ruined that legacy for her. I think people do care about Monica Rambeau, but not enough to move her books. The movie she's in would have to be good too, and this movie's not going to be good. I feel like that book's gone down in value. Her first appearance, it's a Spider-Man annual, and she shows up in that. I don't remember the number. I have it somewhere. That's went down in value too, I think. If anything, that's going to be the best one to have if you're a speculator. But let's take a look at this. So here is apparently some new rumors, and it's because Marvel's freaking out. So there's a last-minute Hail Mary added to entice fans. And not this poster. Who the hell sees this poster and gets excited? Like, you know what? This is the power of the MCU right here. So what is the last-minute surprise? Kevin Feige's approach to Phase 4 and 5 has been a big mess and doesn't seem to connect at all. It's supposed to be about the multiverse, right? Well, from what I have heard, the Marvels isn't about the multiverse at all. To be honest, I don't really know what it's about, other than some of the characters find a magic bracelet and allows them to switch places and maybe share powers. So the rumor going around is that now Feige has connected the Marvels to both Deadpool 3 and Avengers Secret Wars. Deadpool 3 has been said to be basically a direct tie into Avengers Secret Wars. We know Hugh Jackman returns as Wolverine, so it said Deadpool travels the Fox Marvel Universe, which eventually leads to them ending up in the MCU. In Avengers Secret Wars, Owen Wilson and the TVA are also said to be involved. We will see how it all connects. So what is the spoiler? Regarding the Marvels, again, from my understanding, is that movie doesn't connect to the multiverse, but the rumors say Feige has added a post-credit scene in the Marvels that will connect to Deadpool 3 and Avengers Secret Wars. From scrolling through Twitter, one tweet said it's Kelsey Grammer's Beast from the Fox X-Men movies. So if true, we see that would connect to Deadpool 3 and sort of Avengers Secret Wars. If not true, assume something similar. Update, just thought of something. How did Feige add a scene as the actors are on strike unless it's a scene from Deadpool 3 that already has been filmed? That's what I think it is. Here's what I think is going to happen. The post-credit scene is going to be some kind of Deadpool trailer. That's what I think it's going to be. I think there's going to be some kind of Deadpool trailer, and that's why you're supposed to get it. You're supposed to pay and go watch this entire movie, wait till the credits end, and then you get to see Deadpool. That's what I think it's going to be, because that's a good point. How did they add that scene with the strike? Like, you wouldn't be able to add anything in there unless it was already filmed and they're leaking it to get people hyped for this movie. That's what you have to do to get people hyped for the Marvels. You have to leak Deadpool 3 shit. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. This is funny up here in the top right. Thor, Love, and Thunder voted project that broke MCU. Damn right. That and many more made Thor into an even bigger joke. So they could prop up Jane Foster, who will be coming back to life as a Valkyrie, by the way. At least that's what was done in the comics. Then they'll find a way to make her Thor permanently. Kick Chris Hemsworth out there. What do we need him for? We've already got Jane Foster. This movie is going to be a glorious, glorious trash fire. But that's the latest on this movie. Apparently, there's a Beast cameo in it. Take that with a grain of salt. If anything, I think they're going to share a clip from Deadpool 3. Like they're going to share a scene or something and make it look like it's a post-credit thing for this movie. It won't even have Brie Larson in it. It's just going to be a scene from that movie that they can make work with this one. So that's my prediction. We'll see what happens. Maybe everyone will rush out to see it because they love Deadpool and Wolverine. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.